Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with a new video. And this is going to be my Washington football team versus Carolina Panthers matchup preview, pregame analysis. I'm going to do some rundowns of who right now. This recording is on Thursday, so I'll keep it posted here on my channel, or follow me on Twitter, because I will retweet, the guys who are in or are out. And if major players are out Saturday, then obviously I'll do a video. But let's talk about this real quick. Let's do the match preview. So basically the rundown, keys to the game. Obviously I'm going to be discussing the who's in, who's out, keys to the game, now that Washington is giving me somewhat hope, and of course, the implications of Sunday's game with Ron Rivera returning to Carolina, taking on his former team with Cam Newton, and I'll talk a little bit about that as well. So let's go ahead and let's get started and talk about this game. So, guys who did not practice today were tight end Ricky Seals-Jones, off of my memory, of course. Ricky Seals-Jones, who has that hip, it got me, thinking, what are we gonna do with the tight end position if Ricky Seals-Jones cannot go? I'm hoping that he's good to go. We'll have to wait and see, though. We saw some limited guys like Brandon Scherf with that knee, Kendall Fuller with a knee, cornerback Benjamin St. Juste, I think, did not practice. He's currently in concussion protocol, so who knows if he's going to play. If guys are in concussion protocol, I highly doubt they'll play, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. So we're probably going to see a lot of Danny Johnson. Limited was also Sadiq Charles, also running back Antonio Gibson with that shin. It is what it is with Antonio Gibson. He's going to play. I'm not too concerned unless he, jinx. I don't want to jinx that or knock on wood here. Hopefully he does not get hurt even further, but he's going to play with that broken, with that fractured bone in the shin, so I'm not too concerned with that. So those are the injuries that I could think of right now. Obviously, Curtis Samuel, who's still dealing with that groin. I've just given up on him playing this season. I don't think that he should see the field again for this season. As much, as I want to see him play for Washington against his former team as well, like with the Panthers, it's not going to happen. It's just not. So those are the guys that I know of right now. There could be more tomorrow, and there could be more guys who are active tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the preview. Ron Rivera taking on his former team, the Carolina Panthers. That, like I stated Sunday on Sunday with the post game analysis when Washington were able to beat the Buccaneers. This game is going to have a lot of value to Ron Rivera. He's returning home. Washington, taking on his former team for the second time. Now, granted, the first time it was in FedEx Field, and I highly doubt Ron Rivera would want to leave Carolina with a loss. So this is a must-win, especially with Cam Newton out there. I saw a report that Jack Del Rio said that, they don't know if Cam Newton's going to start at all. If he's going to be given the start or if he's going to be given limited snaps. Because in the Arizona Cardinals game, he was given limited snaps. He did not get the full start, but he did come into certain plays. He did yell once he scored that rushing touchdown, "I'm back." So we'll have to wait and see, how the Panthers will utilize him. But I think that Ron Rivera, if he is given the start, Ron Rivera is the guy who drafted him in 2011. He's the one that knows him the best. So Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio, they have to come up with a game plan for Cam Newton or PJ Walker. We're going to see Robbie Anderson probably Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore matchup against William Jackson III. Christian McCaffrey. How will this front seven look now with Chase Young and Montez Sweat out? Chase Young, suffered the ACL injury, put on IR. He is done for the year. And Montez Sweat still recovering from the jaw. I don't expect him to be back in the next few weeks anyway. So how will this front seven look? I think it's time for Daron Payne, Jonathan Adelin, Tim Settle. Those guys need to step up. It is basically James Smith Williams, Shaka Tony. These guys, it's time for y'all to step up. You guys were able to step up when it mattered against Tampa when Chase Young went down. But, you guys got a full week of practice, so let's see what you all can do. They did call up some other guys, from the practice squad. So it's y'all's time to shine right now with both Maine, Chase Young, and Montez Sweat out. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. They had a tough task matching up against Christian McCaffrey, Chuba Hubbard, or whoever else is whoever's going to be DJ Moore. They like to use him in the backfield as well. So you guys got to step up there. So that's the offensive and defensive matches that I'm looking forward to. Let me know what you guys think in the game. What you all are looking forward to aside from Ron Rivera returning home to Carolina to take on his former team. So let's get into the keys to the game. So offensively, Taylor Heineke, you gotta build off that big time performance against the Buccaneers. You gotta continue to do what you were doing. Make good passes, no turnovers, run the ball when you need to. You have the legs to run. I know that the Panthers defense is better than what it was last year, but you can still run around. Some teams have been able to expose that Panthers defense before. So you gotta make your throws, make big time throws. Don't try to throw it, cut it loose. Don't be too safe, don't be too reckless. Just make sure that you're good to go. You had a solid game. You led that 10-minute, 26-second drive, to close out the Buccaneers. So, you have, no more excuses. You were able to beat a big-time team. And here we are with the Panthers. If Washington wins, I don't want to be thinking playoffs, but, if Washington wins, then, they'll be in the conversation. They'll to be in the playoffs. A wild card team, but hey, it's they'll be in the playoffs. But we'll have to wait and see. Don't want to get too ahead of myself. And run the ball. Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick. I expect that what's this guy's name? Patterson. Just get going. Run game. Those guys are they play very well as a unit running the football. That's how they were able to run out the clock by running the ball, making short passes. Wide receivers, Terry McLaurin taking on, who's the top corner? What's this guy? Jeremy Chin. And Terry McLaurin, I expect Terry McLaurin to have a big day. Tight ends, it depends on who is the starting tight end. If Ricky Seals-Jones can't go, we will get to see Sammis Reyes, get his start, hopefully. That's if Ricky Seals-Jones cannot go, isn't a full participant in this game. But, we get to, see firsthand what Sammis Reyes can do. Who the offensive line, keep those gaps going on the offensive side of the football. Don't turn the football over. And I'm talking to all of you, talking to all the offense. Taylor Heineke, Antonio Gibson, who has had fumbling problems in the past. Simon Reyes, who is, still learning the tight end position, from, making that transition over from basketball to football. So yeah. On the defensive side, keys to the game for them, don't give up big plays. You did actually pretty solid, aside from the 40-yard touchdown reception by... Ooh, why am I suddenly blanking? Mike Evans. There you go, Mike Evans. You did really well aside from that. Don't make, no stupid penalties either. No roughing the passer, no pass interference, because those will keep drives going. Forced turnovers. Washington got off to a hot start with the defense, forcing turnovers, on the first couple of drives against Tampa Bay. So, gotta win the turnover battle. Gotta, force Cam Newton or PJ Walker, to make mistakes. And Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera are the guys to do it. So gotta force turnovers. Let me see what else. Like I said, no dumb penalties. Get to Cam Newton or PJ Walker, whoever is starting or whoever is quarterback. You guys got to get to him. If it's Cam Newton, he's mobile, so you got to look out for that. You got to contain the quarterback. No letting the quarterback run outside. Like I said, the front seven has to step up. I expect a big game from Matt Ioannidis, if he can go. I'm expecting a big game for Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne. Those are your leaders now up front now, with Chase Young and Montez Sweat out for in my opinion, of course. So, yeah, that's the key. The keys for the defense. Special teams, Joey Sly, you played very well. Let me see, what was it? What, 3 for 3? Was it 3 for 3? I think it was. Hold on. Was it 3 for 3 here? Yeah, I think it was 3 for... Yeah. Made your kicks. Point of the matter is you made your kicks. Gotta make your kicks. This is the second week. Being a full-time kicker for Washington. I know that you're taking on your former team against the Carolina Panthers, the team that cut you loose this offseason, and you were bouncing around, but you found a home in Washington. So make your kicks. Tressway, I trust him to make punts, inside, give Panthers long fields, things like that. So, should be fine aside from that. But, already, those are the keys to the game for me. If there are keys to the game that I missed, let me know in the comments down below. Score prediction time. Score prediction time. Carolina versus Washington. Ron Rivera taking on his former team with Cam Newton on it. Cam Newton's second game back, and who knows if he's going to be given the full start. You know what? Bold prediction. I think that this is a winnable game if the defense plays like they played on Sunday. Washington's going to win this. I think 23-17. 23-17 is going to be the final score. Washington's going to win this. Let me know what your guys' score prediction is down below. Until then, guys, make sure you hit that sub button, y'all. Hit that sub button. Hit that thumbs up button. Remember, trying to get to those 100 subs by the end of the year. Hit that sub button on your way in or out, wherever whenever you're watching this video. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.